Carol, how many years have you lived in Australia?
10 years, almost to the day.
Do you enjoy your life here in Australia?
I love it. I came here because I fell in love with it, particularly Victoria, Melbourne, and it just felt like a beautiful place to be. Loved the people and loved the environment, everything about it, and just a lot of really good laws. I really loved. I come from South Africa. A lot of human rights were ignored there, and the laws were quite constraining. And even though people call this the nanny state or the nanny country, I found it very fair and very reasonable.
And Carol, you currently work.
Yes, I've hit the ground running. I always wanted to work. We actually came on a special visa here. We got a distinguished talent visa because we made a very big contribution, well, to some extent in South Africa to disenfranchised youth and people who were in poverty and had a lot of skills and talents but didn't have opportunity. So I've been working ever since I came. I do teacher training, so I work with educators, and my interest really is in young children and with the notion that it takes a village to raise a child. And so I'm very involved in building community with adults and helping them become confident in good skills around children and their development, as well as dancing, teaching dance for well-being. So I'm very much into self-nourishment, well-being, keeping fit, strong, alive. And a lot of people are amazed. I'm actually going to turn 72 this year.
Wow. You are, as you've just admitted, in the age 65 plus bracket.
Yes.
Now, you would be aware that the government has mandated the flu vaccine in currently in the emergency situation. Has the government asked you, given that you are in the age 65 age bracket and you could end up in a nursing home any time in the near or distant future, has the government asked you how you feel about this?
Not at all. And how dare they?
If you were to have the unfortunate situation where you were in a nursing home tomorrow, how would you feel about all your friends and family having to receive a flu shot in order to come and visit you?
I would feel absolutely terrible about that because there are side effects and they obviously affect people differently. It's not one size fits all. I've had friends' children who have really suffered extremely from the effects or side effects of vaccinations. Somebody who went for a flu vaccination the other day and felt so terrible, she just wished she'd never done it. I would not want anyone to put something in their bodies for my sake.
Now,
Yeah.
Carol, imagine the situation where you are in a nursing home, you know, and of course it's not something that we want for you, and you've just arrived in the nursing home, and these rules are in place, and you don't want anyone to get vaccinated to come and see you. How do you feel in the nursing home?
Absolutely appalling. I think I'd feel like I'm in prison. I would rather be anywhere else. I think that when you get to your 60s and 70s, you've lived a long life, you have experience, and I do believe wisdom. And I take life as it comes. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. The ceiling could fall in on my head today and I could die. Anything's possible. And I'm not afraid of dying. But I am afraid of being in a situation where I'm like in prison and I can't make decisions for myself or be protected or advocated for, where somebody knows me and says, Carol would never want that. Please don't do that. She doesn't want whatever it is. We know her well enough.